Okay, so today we are going to discuss bracket simplifications. In this assignment, we have 15 questions, and I'm going to show you how to do the bracket simplifications from the scratch. So I will take the first question. So if you have two brackets like this, you have two brackets are multiplying each other. So firstly, you multiply with x, and then x with 2. So if you do that, x with x is going to be x squared, x with 2 is going to be 2x. So it's like x times x, and that's going to be x squared, x times 2, that's going to be 2x. So that's what I did there. Now the next one would be minus 1 is going to be multiplied with x. So that's going to be minus x, and then minus 1 is going to be multiplied with plus 2, and that's going to be minus 2. So now you can see here these two are similar terms. Now that can be written as plus 2x minus x. So that would be plus x minus 2. So it would be like this, plus 2x minus x. It's going to be x plus 1x. So we can think in this. So if I get a very similar but simple question, you can say plus 2 minus 1. It's obviously plus 1. So here what you do, you just include here x. You just include here x. You just include here x. So keep that in your mind. Okay. Now we will move into the second question. In the second question, you have to multiply 2x with x, and that's going to be 2x squared. So I'm going to erase this since you have this already. So this is going to be 2x times x. So this is nothing but 2 times x times x. You can see similar terms are multiplying each other, and it's going to be 2 times x squared. The answer would be 2x squared. That's very easy. And please have it handy. Now 2x is multiplied with minus 1. So that's going to be minus 2x. Then minus 1 with plus x is going to be minus x. Then minus 1 with minus 1 is going to be plus 1. Now again you have this situation. Now minus 2x minus x, this is going to be minus 3x. So 2x squared minus 3x plus 1. That will be the answer to that question. Now, third question. Before I go to that, I will erase this part so that I have some space here. X is going to be multiplied with minus 2x, and that is going to be minus 2x squared. So if you follow the logic I taught you, you will easily get it. Now x with minus 1, it's going to be minus x. Then minus 1 with minus 2x is going to be plus 2x. Then minus 1 with minus 1 is going to be plus 1. Now here I'll show you how I got the multiplication of minus 1 with minus 2x. It's going to be minus 1 times minus 2x. Now minus is going to be positive. 1 times 2 is 2x. So that's how you get it. Now again, if you carefully look at this, you can simplify that, and that's going to be plus x. So the final answer to that question, I'm going to erase this part. That would be minus 2x squared plus x plus 1. Now going back to this question here, we have half x times x. So it's going to be half x squared. Easy. Then half x times 2, and that's going to be plus x. So how do we understand that? Half x times 2. Now, when it comes to multiplication, don't do this mistake. I have seen people are trying to get the common denominator when two things are multiplying each other. No, you get the common denominator when the things are adding or subtracting. So this is a multiplication, so you can directly do that. So this can be written as x divided by 2 multiplied by 2 if you want. In the denominator you have 1, so you directly multiply that. It's going to be 2x divided by 2. So this 2 gone, and the answer is 6. So this is the long method to do it. But once you know it, you can use any shortcut. Now minus 1 with x here, it's going to be minus x. That's usual. Minus 1 with 2, and it's going to be minus 2. Now you can see these two terms over here. Then that is going to be 0. So the answer to this question is, let me erase this part. You have that in the video. That would be half x squared minus 2. So that's going to be the answer. Now, going back to the other question here, 3x divided by 2 times minus x, and that's going to be minus 3 divided by 2x squared. I hope you understand that, but however, I will explain this to you. 3x divided by 2 multiplied by minus x. So minus with plus over here, it's going to be minus 3 divided by 2, and then x is going to be multiplied with x, and it's going to be x squared. So that's how you get that. Then this one goes with minus half, and that's going to be minus. Now it's going to be 3x divided by 4. Now how that is going to work? You have now 3x divided by 2 multiplied with minus half. So when it comes to multiplication, remember, it's just direct multiplication. So minus 3x divided by 4. So it's just direct multiplication like this. So that's going to be easy. And I'm going to erase that part so that I can have more space here. Then the next one would be minus 5 with minus x, and it's going to be plus 5x, you know that. And minus 5 with minus half, it's going to be plus again 5 divided by 2. So how that works? Minus 5 times minus half. Firstly, you have to understand that's a multiplication, so you direct multiply. Minus times minus is positive. 5 times 1 is 5. 1 times 2 is 2. So that's how you get the answer. Now, you need to simplify this one, but here I'm not going to show you how to get the common denominator. I have shown you that in a different video. If you do that, you can simplify it more. Okay, so I will stop that question from here because the main focus is to show you how to do the bracket simplification. Now, let me erase this so that I have more space. The next question, minus x multiplied with minus x, and that's going to be plus x squared. Again, minus x multiplied with minus x, minus minus positive, x is x squared. So that's how you do that. And then minus x with half, that's very easy. Minus half x, okay? So minus half x, you can write in that way, or you can say minus x divided by 2, it's the same thing. Okay, so we have to know what we do now. Now, minus half with minus x, minus minus is going to be positive, and it's going to be x divided by 2, so you can do it easily. And here, it's minus half plus half, it's going to be minus 1 divided by 4. Now you can see, if you look at these two, you can see you can cancel those together, and it's going to be 0. So answer would be x squared minus 1 divided by 4. So this is a neat technique. In math, we call it difference of square. I'm going to teach you in a different section. Okay. So the seventh question, I think it's It's very easy. X times x is going to be x squared. X times 1 is plus x. Minus n, x minus 1 times x is going to be minus x. Minus 1 with plus 1 is going to be minus 1. So you can cancel these two off with 0. So answer would be x squared minus 1. So now I'm doing it a little faster. So you have some experience now. Now here, firstly, I will simplify these two brackets. So I will keep minus 5 outside. X with x is going to be x squared. Then x with 2 is going to be 2x. And then minus 1 with x is going to be minus x. And then minus 1 with plus 2 is going to be minus 2. So once you do that, you get minus 5. You can simplify these two. It's going to be minus x squared plus x minus 2 here. Now what you can do is you can multiply with the outside number like that. It's going to be minus 5 with x squared is going to be minus 5x squared. And then minus 5x minus minus is plus. 5 times 2 is going to be 10. So that's going to be the answer to that question. Now, ninth question. It's easy now. So you can directly multiply the bracket by minus 5x. Minus 5x times x is going to be minus 5x squared. Then minus 5x is going to multiply with 1. It's going to be minus 5x. Easy. The next question, I will keep minus 3x out. And then I'm going to consider these two brackets now. Minus x with x is going to be minus x squared. Minus x with 1 is going to be minus x. Minus 2 with x is going to be minus 2x. Minus 2 with 1 is going to be minus 2. Now we can simplify inside here, and that is going to be minus 3x. Now we can say minus 3x outside, minus x squared, minus 3x, minus 2. Now what you can do, you can multiply inside individually. So once you do that, I'm going to write it here. It's going to be plus 3x to the power 3. Again, plus 9x squared. Again, plus 6x. So do it carefully. Now, that's all I'm going to discuss here. If you need more help, please let me know. I will leave question 11 to question 15 for homework. Thank you.